On January 8th, GAC Family and Hallmark Channel went head-to-head in the ratings. GAC Family gave us The Winter Palace, while the Hallmark Channel gave us The Wedding Veil Part 1, Something Old. In this video, I attempt to answer the question, who wore it best? Who won the night? It's a competition no one needed, wanted, or even asked for, but I thought would be a fun experiment. I'm going to award 11 points. By the end, we're gonna see which movie won. Be sure to leave a comment below and let us know what your favorite movie was. Okay, enough of that. Let's get going. All right, let's start by talking about star power. GAC Family gave us the fabulous Danica McKellar. Hallmark Channel said, I see your Danica, and I raise you one Lacey, one Allison, and one Autumn. I don't think there's any competition here. I think we gotta give the point to the Hallmark Channel for their three lovely ladies. Let's talk accents. Kevin McGarry does a very interesting Boston accent, while Neil Bledsoe is a very convincing Brit. Point to GAC Family. Let's talk about the wardrobe. Even though she was overdressed to be a caretaker at a chalet, Danica's outfits were cute. However, Lacey Chabert's dresses were almost their own character in The Wedding Veil, so we have to give a point to that movie. All right, let's talk about Winteriness. I know that may not seem important, but I know a lot of us really like winter in our January movies, so I'm going ahead and giving a point. Obviously, there was more fun in the snow with The Winter Palace, and it even has winter in the title, so gotta give that point to the GAC Family movie. Well, let's talk romance. This was my hardest one to give a point to. The Winter Palace does romance, and so does The Wedding Veil. In The Winter Palace, the romance pretty much takes a backseat to Prince Henry's experiences with becoming king. While as The Wedding Veil, there's a lot of romance, but Kevin McGarry was also very frustrating and aloof. So weighing it was really tricky, but I gotta say there was definitely a little more romance in The Wedding Veil. So point to Hallmark. Let's talk setting. You've got the gorgeous winter chalet in The Winter Palace and a museum in The Wedding Veil. Point to The Winter Palace. Let's talk plot. I really enjoyed The Winter Palace and how they had a fun story with a prince and a woman who's working on her writing and a winter chalet. Great story. However, The Wedding Veil being magical, maybe making someone fall in love when they own it, and the story about the painting, I thought that was a really interesting plot, and the fact that it's a trilogy, that's a very novel concept. So I'm gonna have to say, point to Hallmark Channel. Let's talk about the humor, because obviously this is a rom-com, so the second part is comedy. I didn't laugh a whole lot in The Wedding Veil, but I sure did laugh out loud a lot in The Winter Palace, so I'm gonna give GAC Family that point. Now let's talk about the acting. Everyone was superb. Points to all. You didn't know I was gonna do that, did ya? Now let's talk charm of the leading man, one of my favorites. Peter Hastings was often aloof and cold and even said the phrase, I'm not climate controlled, which certainly meant it was an easy point to give to GAC Family's Winter Palace, while Neil Bledsoe was always the gentleman as Prince Henry. So have you kept track? Who won the night? By 1 point, it was The Winter Palace. It was really close though, and I have to say I would have watched both of these movies again. If you want more long-winded reviews of both of these movies, I have them linked here. I'm also really looking forward to February 12th when GAC Family and Hallmark Channel will go head-to-head again with The Wedding Veil Part 2 against Harmony from the Heart. That movie looks like there's more Valentine's magic than you can shake a box of chocolates at. So that's it for me. Until next time, stay warm and cozy.